Gemini, somebody's made a big mistake. The worstest mistake they could have ever made. And I'm hearing, this is somebody who watched you struggle. This is somebody who watched you go after one thing after another, just like, you kept trying and trying, and this person kept getting in your way. This person kept sabotaging you. This person kept doing it on purpose, and they stood there and they just watched you struggle. And they didn't care. And their biggest mistake is that people were telling them, hey, you got to stop messing with Gemini. You got to stop doing this. You got to leave Gemini alone. And this person, I'm hearing they couldn't keep your name out of their mouth. They kept wanting to say things about you, say things about what you were doing, saying things about how you were trying to move up, trying to take one step in front of the other, how you were getting things done, saying things like, oh, I would do it differently. I would do this. I would do that. Yeah. But guess what? There's a million different ways to do something. You know? There's not just one way of doing something, there's many ways of doing something. This person's problem is that they were trying to control you. They wanted to control you. They wanted you to do things exactly the way that they wanted. And when you didn't, they wanted to sabotage you, to prove that their way was the right way and your way was the wrong way. Because they just had to be right. At the end of the day, this person just had to be right. One thing they didn't see is that every time they put a challenge in front of you, every time they caused a delay for you, every time that they tried to stop you, you healed. You healed, you became stronger, you became more determined. You changed. You were evolving. They weren't slowing you down the way that they were thinking. No, they were making you stronger, more determined. I'm hearing when you want to do something, you don't stop until you do it. You don't give up like other people. You won't give up. You take it as a lesson and you just keep moving on. You put one step in front of the other and you keep going because there's nothing else to do. Because you're not going to just sit there. You're not going to sit there. You're not going to just stay still. You can't stay still. Because you got places to go. You got dreams to fulfill. You have reasons why you do the things you do. You have drive inside of you. And this person thought that you were just going to sit still. You were just going to sit there, sit on the sofa, and give up. But I'm hearing you'll never give up. You'll find a way. I'm hearing you're like water. You know how water, a stream, have you ever seen when a stream is being, well, if you live in an area that's flooded, you'll know what I'm talking about. Water will always find a way. You could put something in its way when it's starting to flood, when rain is coming down really hard. You could put whatever you want in its way, to deter it. I've tried to use tires, and I would, stack up the tires and I would stuff them with soil and whatever I could find, right? Guess what? The water will find a way. You can change the direction of water, but that's it. Tires actually work really good, guys, just so you know. But the water's still going to go. It's still going to head. And, the only thing you could do is deter it and make it go in another direction. That's it. You can't stop it. And that's you. You're like water. You'll find a way to get to where you want to go. And now I'm hearing karma is finally catching up with this person. The things that this person has done to you. Now there's somebody else that's doing it to them. And they don't see it because this person is so focused on you. They don't realize that the person that's standing behind them is doing exactly the same thing to them. And this person is not like you. They can't handle it. They can't handle that kind of frustration of trying to do something and working so hard to do something and then having to change it and try another way, right? They can't handle it. It's funny. You could handle it. You were strong enough. You just became stronger and stronger and stronger. But I'm hearing this person, no, they're losing their mind because because it's like things that they've tried to do. I'm hearing they try to grow a tree. That person killed their tree. This person is that other person that's doing this to this person. They're giving it to them stronger, bigger. They're messing with them way worse than they did to you. This other person is like, "Oh, okay. I see what kind of person you are." And that person's like, "You know what? Since I know that you're a bad guy, that I know that you are all messed up and you like to play games with people and you like to do things to people like this and you like to cause problems. Oh, I'm going to cause you a lot of problems." See, it's easy to do these kinds of things to people when you don't like them, and just like that person didn't like you. But see, it's like if it fuels the fire when a person knows that you're just bad. You know what I mean? Like you're just an evil person. It just makes that person want to mess with that person even more. You know what I mean? Mess with them more, do more crap to them. This person is losing their job. Yep. This week they're going to get the notice. And guess what? They're behind on their rent. Why are they behind on their rent? Oh, because that person messed with their car and they had to go get their car fixed. So now they're thinking, okay, I'm going to work. I'm going to move things around. I'm going to get caught up. No, they're not getting caught up. They're not getting caught up at all. They're going to get evicted. That's what's going to happen. Because they're already behind on their rent, and now they're going to be even more behind on their rent because they're going to need time to go look for a job. See, there's stress that we all live through, right? And then when you start going deeper into debt, that stress level goes up higher and higher. The same cortisol that was affecting you every time this person was affecting you, now this person's going to get it twice fold. And they're not even being able to handle what's happening to them. They're getting it twice as hard as you had it. What's being done to them is twice as hard and twice as bad as what they've done to you. They're getting it double folded. And this person can't handle it. And it's going to get worse. They just don't see it yet. They don't see it. And you know what? While all this is happening, I'm hearing things are falling into place for you slowly. Because see, now that person is no longer there to be, so focused on you. You see, they're not focused on you anymore. Now your road is clear. And I'm hearing, you didn't even realize the stuff that this person was doing to you. The little things that added up to your daily frustration. You didn't even realize it was this person knocking over your trash can, encouraging the dogs to go through your trash. I'm talking about little things like that just to annoy you, to frustrate you. Somebody coming in and stomping on your garden, on your flowers, killing your plants. Little frustrations, little annoyances, right? Now your road is clear. This person is so distracted now. They're so distracted with their own problems because it looks like they are going to have some big problems. Really big. I'm talking about possibly homeless, looking outside, sleeping outside trying to look in kind of thing. This person is juggling. They're trying to borrow from anybody that will loan them money. They're looking around everywhere. Their boat is sinking. Karma Karma has finally caught up with this person, and through this other party, karma is working through them. This person's not going to bother you no more, Gemini. Your road is clear. Now it's time to go ahead and push it. Push it. Put one step in front of the other. Now's the time to hit it. Whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, right now is the time to hit it. And I'm gonna tell you something. That third party that's doing to this person what they've done to you, this person likes you. This person knows you. This person knows you either through school, through your children. They know you. Maybe from your old neighborhood. But they know you. And they like you. And they know that that person's been messing with you. And they don't like that person. So it's making them want to mess with that person even more. You know, do more bigger things to that person than what they done to you. Yeah, they talked about you, they gossiped about you. But now this person, this third party, ooh, they're not just gonna gossip about that person. No, they're gonna make that person fall apart. They're gonna make that person lose everything. They're gonna get it twice as hard. You know, people don't believe in karma until karma comes back and bites them in the. You know what I'm gonna say, right? People don't believe in karma until it comes back and bites them. That's for sure. I'm hearing right now the world is your oyster. I'm hearing right now is the time to move ahead. It looks like you're going to be getting some kind of message, and this might be for a couple of you. You're getting some kind of message coming in, a new offer. This is something that's going to build on your material wealth. This is something that can help you out financially. This is something that's going to help you move forward. This person, everything is ending with this person. This person is not going to be having the energy to try to control you anymore. This person is not going to be there to be doing their little things that they've been doing to you. Some of you, I'm hearing this person try to take your mail, stealing your mail. You're supposed to be getting some important papers, possibly for something that you, some kind of income, something to do with your income. Maybe your W-2 forms or something. This person was stealing your mail, knocking over your trash, tearing your trash bags open. Just petty stuff, you know? Petty stuff to cause problems. Putting nails in your street, so right behind your driveway so you can have a flat tire, that kind of thing. Petty annoyances, you know? And then bad mouthing you. And now this person's getting all that and then some. And you know what makes it so sad is that this person was so focused on you that it actually has taken this much. Like, this person has been still, even though they're going through all these problems, they're still trying to watch you. You know, they're still trying to see what it is that you're doing, what's going on with you, what's your next moves, what are you planning to do, and how can they, you know, stop you? How can they prevent you from moving up or changing jobs or getting a better career, or get, you know, whatever it is, right? Like, even when this person was trying to fix their vehicle, you know, they were still trying to focus on you. But this week, this person's getting they're getting the note, they're getting the call, they're getting the meeting. Their job doesn't want them there no more. See, they weren't focusing on work. They weren't focusing on their own thing. If they had been focusing on their own business, minding their own business, taking care of their job and making sure, you know, they did their best at their job instead of worrying about you, they wouldn't be getting fired. Well, quote, getting laid off, okay? They're getting laid off. And now this person is going to suffer. They're going to suffer quite a bit. Because I'm hearing they haven't had that job very long. So, yeah, apparently they haven't had that job long enough to possibly get, unemployment. I don't know how long. I never received unemployment, so I don't know how that works. But there's something here that's wrong. They're not going to get that unemployment. So they're not getting the unemployment, maybe because they possibly didn't do the things they were supposed to do at work, but they're not getting that unemployment. And let me tell you, trying to get on food stamps or whatever you want to call it, EBT, it's hard. It is. They have made it possibly impossible to get it. They, they're saying, I'm just going to say this real quick. They're saying that, because so many people are not receiving food stamps anymore, that, oh, the economy must be doing good. No, it's not. It's because they have made it so hard. They have set the limit so low. Like if you make so much money, they have, actually lowered it, making it seem like people could live off of less money than they did before. It doesn't make no sense, okay? But there's a lot of people that need that extra help, and they're not getting it because they have totally changed it. It's like the prices of everything's going up, and they're making it seem like people could live on less. And it doesn't make sense. How can you live on less when everything is twice as much? My electric bill is twice as much now. Kid you not. Everything is going up. And the thing is that's what's going on. This person, they're not going to get the help they need. There's no safety net for this person. They're in trouble. And it's about to hit them next week. And this is their punishment for messing with you. Now you got something good coming toward you. I'm looking at the world card here coming in for you, and I feel like, yeah, something's coming in. You also have the Wheel of Fortune with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, something good is coming in for you. I'm hearing a message is coming in that's going to really help your stability here. I also see the Star card coming in, so right now is the time to wish. Whatever plans that you've been planning, whatever it is that you've been wanting to do, right now is definitely the time to do it. Because that person is going to be so distracted, they're not going to be worried about you. But man, was this person obsessed with you? Like, what is their problem? So obsessed with you. But I'm hearing this person's going to go through a lot. I think it's this one, number 3. It says, expression comes naturally to you. You are very skilled at communicating your thoughts through conversation and creative pursuits. You are able to get others on board with your ideas. I am charismatic. And I feel like this is a sign. Right now is the time to get people on board with what it is that you've been wanting to do. Now that this person is going to be busy, I'm sorry to laugh, but I mean, they put you through some kind of crazy hell. It says your purpose flows from within you, and everything that is unfolding or being revealed to you is part of your purpose. A state of peace and calmness in your soul. I am in the flow. So do put that in the comment section, guys. I am charismatic. I am in the flow. This is what's going on, guys. Karma has finally come back for that person. Bet you they're going to believe in karma now. This is why you shouldn't mess with people. You know what they say? They say, if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. You've ever heard of that? It's true. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house. Unless you are like so rich and you could buy a bunker somewhere, that you could hide from people. Yeah, you shouldn't be throwing stones. Okay. Hey guys, if you're still here, I'm going to be doing a fundraiser. I'm behind on my electricity bill and I need to get some groceries. And I'm going to leave my Cash App and my PayPal down there in the description. And if you would like to donate, or if you would like to, yeah, donate, I'd highly appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, I'm really behind, and I've been sick and I've been losing days because I've been sick. My health has been bad, and I've been getting these really crazy muscle spasms. And I believe it's my potassium, And I know somebody on here had mentioned, my daughter read it to me about my electrolytes, so could be. I plan to get some Pedialyte, but I don't have the money right now. And I do plan to get some potassium pills, so anyways, if you could donate, I'd highly appreciate it. I would thank you, thank you, thank you. Even if it's just $5, every little bit would help. Okay. Catch me in the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye bye, guys.